Callander's there.
Yeah, it's not very far away.
Yeah. Go up the A84, it looks like.
Yeah.
To get to the Anie, our ancestral farm.
Yeah, and it's beyond, and it's up in this area here someplace. So. Okay, so she said, "Go here and go right."
Well, it's starting to look more like Scotland. Clouds and rain included. We apparently have to go about 2 miles north out of town. There'll be a place we can park and walk, and there will be the old chapel we'll find first, with the last remaining standing McKinley tombstone. And then the Anie. Okay, we're way too far.
Okay.
We're past everything, I think. If that's Strathier. We're all the way up to here now then. If we're at Strathier.
Oh, are we that far?
Yeah. Like, there's the gateway. There's a gate. I wonder if...
Could very well be.
There, I think
There it
it might
is.
be right in there. Oh! I better dress for the occasion.
Yes. Okay.
Put on my McKinley tartan. So our forefathers recognize us when we come trotting in on their graves. Yeah. The website I went to, where the woman came in here and took some pictures and did a nice write-up. She took a picture of the Gaelic on the bottom here. Couldn't make it out, and she couldn't speak Gaelic anyway. And someone about 3 years later looked at the picture, and from the picture was able to translate it for her.
It's amazing. There's a flat stone.
Okay, so that someone else's. That might be someone else's stone then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they think that there are other ones that are.
Yeah, there are. Just don't want to walk on them. Sacred to the memory, James McKinley. She couldn't make out this line, I don't think. This home erected by his loved
wife.
wife.
This stone erected by his loved wife.
This stone erected by his loved wife. So I'll let her know.
Somebody has scrubbed this,
Yeah.
knocked the leachings off, so you can read it. Yeah.
So yeah, she came 2012, I believe.
Yeah.
So or maybe it was 2014. So it wasn't readable then. So I'll message her and let her know what it says now.
There's The only date I can see down there is
1828, aged 3.
That was the
son.
Like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To his left lies the remains of his son.
That would be quite an elaborate monument.
He was 65.
Which would be a good age in those days. There's another stone rolling down here.
Oh, well. Well, you're probably standing on someone's grave then.
Yeah, well, I've done that many times. Yeah, like walking around our ancestors. There's another one down here.
Huh. Home.
Yeah. See, this one's broken.
Yeah. Too bad.
Here's another.
Leave it to the funeral director to have an eye for where all the stones are. You can just smell them, eh? Well, I think there's one here too.
Yeah, I've been pretty littered with them.
Yeah, I think this one I think this one might be broken too. I can't even see it, but I can feel it under the grass.
Yeah, there's one here.
Oh, here's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your family carries on, folks.
And another land.
Yeah, another land. So I wonder where the actual chapel was.
I thought it was on site. It's possible. It could have been right up in here. But my understanding from what I read about it, it wasn't a full-size church, it was a chapel.
Huh.
But and they said it's still here, but it's collapsed.
Yes, yeah.
And there's a mound there.
And no stones. Huh. There was a white gate just not long before we got to here, and that might be it. On that side.
Yeah.
Like just like a car gate that swings.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, this could be a threshold too for the chapel.
Hmm?
This could even be a threshold.
Yeah.
Could have been right in
Yeah, because there's like a stone step here.
here.
Well, that would make sense. You kind of go in the chapel as soon as you go in the cemetery.
Or else you got into the chapel without having to go all the way into the cemetery.
Well, that's what I mean. You just,
Yeah.
by cemetery, I mean just walking through this door. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably right here. That's like a bit of the foundation.
It'd be interesting when they do if they ever get around to doing that.
I think it ends there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't very big. I guess it wouldn't need to be if it's just a family one.
This isn't the one I was thinking about. But
Okay.
something like that. Just a little further that way.
Okay.
So we can go back and get in the car and drive down a little further, because I think that's where it is. So I've been kind of watching coming back. And when I did see what I thought I remembered.
Okay. Well, they picked a good spot.
Yep.
Hell of a view.
Yeah, and you can get to the other side without a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't want to wander across the day. Oh God, they had to be hardy.
One thing I didn't see in the cemetery that she saw, I think it's pretty close to the gate, is a piece of a cross that had been found in 1932.
This is a very good example of a dry stone.
Yeah. Well built.
Yep. And
Where someone kind of inscribed a note that said that it was a piece that had been found in 1932. I do think it's that I pointed at before. I do think it's that. And it's just been, it's fallen down or knocked down.
Has that been pushed over backwards?
Yeah.
That's part of the wall anyway.
You want to try and righten it?
Well, I don't think so. It's heavy.
That's it exactly. That's,
there it is.
That's the monument.
Right down. Yep.
That's the monument. Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Solid rock there. Anyway,
there it is. Fragment across.
you can even get a picture of it.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. Oh yeah. Wait, there's no miner.
Oh, all right.
Go by. Gate's not closed. Yeah, this is exactly what that's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they chose well. Look behind you.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
That stone there, Dad, would that be some of what's left of the wall of the old house, do you think?
I doubt it. This is a very old house you're looking at. You can tell it's slate windows. And if I remember right, when we were here before, if you went around back, the old summer kitchen was still there, probably not now. Somewhere up there higher, there used to be a sheepfold made of stones. And,
That you read about or you saw last time?
I used to hear about it from, and I went up part way, saw a bit of it, and I grabbed the stone, it's still in my basement.
Oh yeah?
And Marjorie Dell used to tell the story about how what would have been my great-great-grandfather,
Three time, yeah.
youngest, and his job a lot of the time was at night to sit up there at the entrance to keep the wolves.
The wolves up, yeah.
Getting the sheep.
Yeah. I thought he said there was a remnant of a wall. I may have be misremembering.
I also think that he wasn't doing anything to encourage us to come up. but that's all right. You know, it's private. He didn't say it's private property, but it's private esteem.
One thing to have your eyes glass over it. After drawing a family tree, it's another thing to stand and look at the same view that
that makes it real.
your forebears did.
For me, it makes it real.
Yeah, it does. For me too. Thank you.